It all started when my friend Dax showed me something in Brookhaven. Brookhaven is a roleplay based game inside of Roblox. He told me to head over to the hospital. So, like the friend I am, I went over to the hospital. He told me to go look behind the X-ray skeleton and walk forward. Then it led me to this hallway. Right here is a little desk. There is a note saying that there's a note that says Operation Red River terminated. Report. Everyone said that this time would be different. Nevertheless, history did not repeat itself. I cannot pinpoint the power source. However, it looks to be beyond this world. Maybe history will show us the way. So, it's kind of strange. But, there is a size feature, and if you turn yourself small, it makes the game way easier doing this. There's a blue button that looks like a arrow. You press it and you get led to this area. What you do is right here is the agency. The agency is a government-related business or company that got shut down. And everything that was associated is very important to what I'm going to be talking about today. Everything that's associated with agency is very important. Now, you guys may be wondering what this means. 90.0000 degrees S. 45.0000 degrees E. 11:23 p.m. Power offline. Now, if you want to get out, you can either reset your character or over here to the very right of the agency sign, right here under the stool is a button. It teleports you to the Madison River. Now that we know about that, we don't really know what the point is, but we see the degrees, and the degrees is unknown for its reasons. The degrees, we don't know. So, what we can do is we can head to every government-related place that the agency was associated with, which is every government-related place in Brookhaven. The first one is obviously the police station. In here, it may look just random, but under the desk is a red button. A red button. You cannot press it or do anything with it. But it's very important. The next place is the mayor's office. The mayor's office is government related because it's the leader of the town. And there's a red button under the desk. Now, you may ever wonder, it's probably just in every room. This is Club Brooks, a club. It's not in here. There's no button in here.
Okay.
But if I go in the ice cream shop, yeah, nothing in here. It's only in the places where there's government. The fire station. Under this desk is a red button. And last but not least, the hospital. Under this desk right here is, yes, a button. All government-related facilities have a red button. Now, you may be wondering, what is the point? Well, we can't really get to that. The only thing that we know is the degrees could be with the power source. But Brookhaven Power is also a part of the government. It's a power facility. These solar panels are important. And here is a power room for Brookhaven electricity. Now, me and Daxton did try to glitch through it. I was the only one that managed to actually glitch through it. But these things don't have anything to do with anything. Even though one of them you can jump on. And apparently, well, not really jump on it, float above it, but what there is right here is a door. You cannot get through it. Now, the bank has a bank key card, but that doesn't work. We've tried credit cards. But then, at one point, I remembered something. Something that I found a long time ago in the police station. So I went straight there. I zoomed on my stupid hoverboard that can go 45 miles per hour and zoomed straight into the building. I went all the way into one of the cells and went in the vent. And once I got into the vent, I went into the area. It is along the edge of this wall. Right here. A path. I was randomly walking through here when I got clipped right here on the wall. And I found this. I ran through, and sure enough, there's the room. This is apparently an FBI agent picture, but we don't know anything about that. There is a long stick that we also have no idea what the point is. But I was looking around the room. I clicked this, it didn't do anything. I looked and I saw the key card. The key card to the electricity. At first, I thought it was just a key card. I never noticed it before. So we went to go check to see if the key card was for the Brookhaven electricity. And to our surprise, I was correct. It worked. The key card worked. So when we glitched in, I turned on the light, but access denied for the switch. I tried turning it on. Temperature stable. Now, does this relate to the temperature inside the weird water room with the degrees and the agency? Who knows? Now, before I get any further, I just want to ask you guys, if you want to see more videos like this, please hit the like button and subscribe, and maybe I'll make a part 2 to some of these videos. Anyways, so before I go back to that room, I remembered that in the hospital, there's actually 2 secret rooms. The 2 secret rooms. One is the one that I showed you with the degrees and the agency sign. But number 2, if that's a cop, he's gonna try and kill me. Anyway, number 2 is up here. Right up here is a broken window. And inside, sure enough, is an agency sign. Now, the agency, again, is a piece of history. Now, there's experimental surgery. It obviously had to do something with science or testing people to see if they can do something. Perhaps make deadly toxin, or deadly antidotes, kill people or save people. Surgery. Why would they have that? Something relates to the hospital. But on every government-related building, there are these sticks. Other than the mayor's office, there's these sticks poking up with lights. That could lead to something. But the agency it has a very strong connection with the hospital. Maybe because that might have been an old building, or they were working with the hospital. Now, if you head over here, back to here, you come in here. You click here, there's a password. Now, the password, we're thinking maybe we type in the degrees. We've tried that. We've tried the time of when the degrees was going to happen. But Wolfpack, Daxton actually found out what the password was. Wolfpack is very good at hiding things, aka the creator of the game. She is very good at hiding things. So maybe, just maybe, it's a very obvious thing. Like, a lot of people wouldn't think about, like, the obvious things in everyday games. But could it be numbers hidden inside of buildings? Numbers 911. Anything else? But then he thought of, well, what if you just think of something that's hidden in our everyday lives in Roblox that we usually don't think much of other than creating it? And that is our username. So first, we tried the obvious thing. We tried Wolfpack. That's how you spell her name. Incorrect password. We tried after that our own name. Password approved. Now, this is something very strange. If we pull this switch, it'll turn green. But then, we didn't know what happened. The lights on top of the buildings didn't change. No power changed. But then we remembered the dots under the desks. And sure enough, when we went to check them, they were green. The dots were green. Now, what would that do? We tried to see if pressing them worked. We quickly pressed all of them. They didn't do anything. But then we realized something else. And that is there's no connections to the buttons yet. You can't click on them. They're not a signal of anything. And what we assumed and what we found was it's next. Most likely in the next update. Well, anyways, guys, if you guys have enjoyed, please sure to like the video and subscribe. Turn on notifications. And maybe part 2 next update. And hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys again some other time. Bye.